the forces, what are conservative force? So conservative force is defined as the force for which work done is independent of path. It only depends on initial and final position. So the force for which work done is independent of path. Okay, so it only depends on initial and final points. Work only depends on initial and final points. Okay, so it does not depend on path. So what are the example? So we have discussed while calculating the work. So what are the example? We saw the gravity. So gravity is a conservative force. Example, gravity. Okay, gravity or gravitational force also. Gravitational force. Gravitational force is conservative. Then we have spring force. Spring force also we saw that work done is only dependent on initial and final position, the x1 and x2. So spring force. Okay. Then electrostatic force. Okay. So these are the common example of the conservative forces. Similarly, we have non-conservative forces. So what are non-conservative forces? The forces for which work done is dependent on path. Work done by these forces is dependent on path. Okay, so dependent on path. So what is the example? The example is, best example is friction. Okay, and I will write the values also. So gravitational force, how much was the work done? The work done was how much? The work done was minus mg delta h. Okay, so delta h is only difference between heights. That is the only initial and final positions. There is no need to specify the path. Okay, so this is difference of height. Delta h is difference of height. Similarly, spring force, if you say the spring force, also the work done is how much? Minus k by 2 x final square minus x initial square. So x and x, xi and xf are the compression or expansion of the springs. Okay. Similarly, for electrostatic force also we have the position dependent. But if you consider friction, for friction the work done is friction into s, where s is not the difference in the final initial position, but this s is the length of path traveled or the distance traveled. S is distance traveled. Okay, so that we showed in the last class that for friction the work done is path dependent. Similarly, we can have other forces which are non-conservative. So non-conservative forces include all kind of resistive forces or viscous forces. Okay, so air resistance, water viscosity. Okay, so all these are coming under category non-conservative forces. So we write viscous force, okay, all resistive forces, all other whatever resistive forces you have, all resistive forces are of this nature. All other resistive force. Then one more force we have which is non-conservative in nature, that is induced electric field. Induced electric field, the force due to induced electric field. So that is the thing which you will study in 12th standard, but for now just I am writing this. force of induced electric field. That is different from the electrostatic force. Okay, so these things you are going to study 12th standard. So these are the examples of non-conservative forces. Okay, so here one thing is coming in picture, that if you see conservative forces, for conservative forces the work done is dependent on initial and final points only, and it is not dependent on path. So what we can do is, suppose, for example, suppose at this point there is some work, and at this point if particle reaches from A to B, the work done is corresponding to only point A and point B. Path is not important here. So we can define some quantity with respect to for point A and point B, and by taking the difference we can directly find the work done. What I'm saying is, we can define some quantity corresponding to A and corresponding to B, and by taking this difference we can find the we can find the work done. We can relate the work directly with those properties. So that property is actually the potential energy. What I'm saying is, since conservative forces has work done only dependent upon the initial and final points, we can associate some energy at point A and at point B, and just by taking the difference we can find the work done. So that property is actually potential energy. So that we will try to verify now. Okay, so now we will write the potential energy and work done by conservative force relation. Okay,